Well, what do you know? Another episode about jealousy yet again. Oh boy, and at least it's done right in this episode, unlike Ours Well That Ends Well. Anyway, this episode is about that Lily is just trying to get Fluttershy into a dress that she's just trying to oppress people about the outfits that she wears, and then Fluttershy is stuck with her because of the attention that she gets. And since she's shy, she really doesn't feel comfortable with it. And Lily obviously feels jealous. Very, very jealous. But it's done right. Even though that Lily doesn't believe that Fluttershy really doesn't like the attention that she gets because she's the type of person that she really doesn't want to do it, but she's still jealous of what's going on. So anyway, especially that Fluttershy cannot get out into the situations that she's in. Anyway, Fluttershy tries to find a way to get out of this situation. Well, she gets embarrassed. Intentionally. And the fancy people are not impressed by that, but when she sees Lily's outfit on the other side of the room, they are impressed with her. So, Fluttershy is completely out of the picture and Lily gets the attention, and everything goes back to normal. Green Isn't Your Color is a very understandable episode. Of what Lily and Fluttershy are going through is completely a misunderstanding because Fluttershy didn't want to be into this in the first place, since she just completely got stuck in the middle. And as for Lily's jealousy, it's also another misunderstanding since she really didn't know that Fluttershy didn't like any of this whatsoever. So I can really understand why there's a misunderstanding between the two characters that are going through. And when they tried to put things back to normal at the very end of the episode, is really good. There's also a subplot that Spike has a crush on Rarity, and this is the very first episode where he exposes that to Pinkie Pie and Twilight, but Twilight didn't have a problem with it. So they completely make it a secret, and Pinkie Pie just keeps an eye on Twilight for not exposing the secret. Until almost at the very end of the episode, well, she completely can't take it anymore since she doesn't want to lie. Now, during this time, we didn't know what Pinkie Pie was about to do, if that actually happens. But in the next episode that I'm going to review, you will find out. Anyway, the subplot is very poorly developed because there was still no relationship between Rarity and Spike yet. So, until Secret of My Success, we get kind of development between the two. I would say that this episode is pretty about misunderstandings of jealousy. Rarity didn't know that Fluttershy didn't like to be into the attention, and she really wants Rarity to be part of the attention instead. And when Rarity gets jealous, it's basically that she didn't know that Fluttershy was in the wrong this whole time. And the characters who just won this idea of having fancy ponies do what they're supposed to do, they're typical. They're really typical. This episode was entertaining and a very good moral to show to kids. I really recommend for anyone who watches the first season first before any of the other seasons, go watch this episode first. I usually don't like scenes like this, but of how it's executed, I'm okay with it. This episode gets a 6.2 out of 10. I'll see you later.